night reading. A spirit really has me puzzled with this one and was like, girl, you just have to start channeling for the collective because so many messages were already starting to come through. And I want to make sure this comes out right. So bear with me, y'all, because there's something sweet, innocent, and positive, very nurturing here, because we keep getting the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. So like something, especially when it comes to you, your inner circle, the people you consider your soul family, like something here feels very good, feels very positive. But at the same time, there's something kind of spooky going on. And when I say spooky, I really mean that, because we have the Devil reverse, the Queen of Swords upright, and the Page of Swords upright. And so there is some kind of like energetic blockage you've had when it comes to detaching from something here. And this was something that was like very controlling over you. For some of you, this is literally just an energy. Like it could be the result of your own trauma, your own past experiences, and like the way that those have been haunting you. But like, I don't know, with this Queen of Swords and Page of Swords, I'm seeing that someone has really stood on business here. And as I said that, strength fell out. So, okay, I get it. You're sweet and spooky. Now it makes total sense why water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces are coming through, because you are what's sweet and what's spooky. So like, something about you is very cute, loved. Okay, amazing. I get this download. So your heart healing journey has really allowed you to express more parts of yourself. And because you're being more seen, you're being more loved, and people are really finding themselves endeared to you, or maybe even like attracted to you. But this doesn't just seem passionate, it feels very emotionally intimate. So like there is emotional safety here. This likely has a lot to do with Jupiter being in Cancer and Mercury going retrograde in Leo. So even if you don't have those placements in your chart, this energy will be affecting you. But okay, yeah, because you are prioritizing your own emotional safety in your relationship with your own emotions, that is expanding into your closest relationships. So your closest relationships are expanding and deepening, and there's a familiarity there. And you're also attracting people who are really pure and genuine in their intentions toward you and in the way that they want to relate to you. I'm getting a lot of friend crushes. You're really magnetizing people who want to bring out the best in you because they just want to see more of you. They already love who you are so much. So that's super sweet. And with this Leo energy too, there's just a lot of love and affection here. Leos are one of the most affectionate signs, and this message will especially resonate with you if you've been going out of your way to give other people their flowers, to really show gratitude, and if you've been working to see more good qualities in others. But I'm literally hearing it's not a popularity contest. And this definitely feels like a whole different energy with a whole different message. I feel like this is something that someone's projecting onto you, is that they see that you're being like more open, more expressive with your energy. Maybe you were a little bit more reserved before for whatever reason. And now it seems like you're overflowing and kind of letting your love radiate a little bit more. And some people honestly are threatened by this. So with this Queen of Swords and Page of Swords, I don't know why this energy of strategy is really standing out to me. We also have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this feels like maybe keeping communications with certain people surface level. And with the Devil reverse, definitely detaching from their opinion of you, their expectations of you, because I'm seeing these chains as coming from a lot of different directions. So it could be someone coming at you with a lot of different angles. I don't know why it is you feel you have to maybe still interact with this person. Okay, I can't tell exactly how you're connected to this person. We could pull about that, but I also just feel like it's going to be different for all of you. So in the past, you weren't as strategic with this person in interacting with them, and it could be hard to not to set boundaries, because with this Queen of Swords, there are boundaries set already, but you know, the Queen of Swords isn't heartless. And I'm just getting with this Ace of Cups and Six of Cups, your heart is very open at this time. So it's important for you to be balanced. The Queen of Swords is striking me more as balanced emotionally and mentally. And with this Knight of Swords reverse, it could be that you tried really hard to set certain boundaries before, but it either backfired for some reason, or you realized that it was still rooted in attachment in some way because you wanted to get a certain response from this person. You wanted to see them grow in a certain kind of way. Okay, I'm getting that your emotional reaction, or you trying to like empathize and fix something and healing something in somebody, like this was really, really draining you. And you really had to realize that either you're not this person's emotional support punching bag or you're not their therapist, whatever it is, you had to realize that it's not worth the energy siphoning trying to help this person, and that you kind of have to help yourself. And so you definitely kind of controlled some of your behaviors, or you've reined in some of these behaviors of like always submitting or always trying to help this person. It's like you know what you need to say in the moment to make it easier on yourself so that you can still operate at this loving vibration. And this is not something that they fully understand, because all this swords energy, this is kind of you matching their energy. Not matching their actions, matching their energy of they are not emotionally invested in your well-being the way that you are emotionally invested in theirs. Okay, I'm gonna say that one more time. They are not emotionally invested in your well-being the way that you are emotionally invested in theirs. They might be emotionally invested in your well-being because it serves their own self-interests in the way that they are attached to what you do. But that is not the same way that you are emotionally invested in their well-being. Like you care about this person, or you cared about this person, and now you can kind of keep things in a way that is smooth, whatever that looks like. We have the Four of Swords on top of the deck, and this literally says Lord of Rest from Strife. I think this person has caused you a lot of strife, especially emotionally, and it seems like they think that they are right and that there's nothing that's really going to change that. Like with this Knight of Swords reversed, this to me screams like a lack of a conversation. With the Page of Swords, it could be like the start of something. But with this Queen of Swords energy, Devil reverse, it just feels like it's not going to be that deep with you guys, okay? Because you cared about this person and they are in some kind of imaginary popularity contest with you. And I'm seeing Morticia Adams cutting the rose. So you're nipping something in the bud. There's also something different about you. There's a lot of grace to how you handle things and how you carry yourself. But there's also this air of mystery. Like you're really cute and spooky is the way this is coming through. And it seems like someone really wants to bite your style or your essence, or take your place, carry your vibration in some way. It's like it feels frustrating, this energy. So we're not going to dive too much more into that. I feel like you are really healing yourself on such a deep level that it's just going to be more agitating to this kind of person. And peace and blessings onto them, honestly. Like, I hope that they find joy in their life so that they can stop worrying about you and trying to control what you're doing or who you're connected to. But this looks really good for you. And yeah, we have the Queen of Cups coming out too. So this is what I mean. Like, you are compassionate. Sometimes doing the Queen of Swords thing is the most compassionate thing to do, even when we wish we could do the Queen of Cups reverse thing and like emotionally get invested in what someone else is thinking about us, or trying to make ourselves small to keep someone else comfortable, right? Like the Queen of Cups reverse, she will do that. And there's also like emotional manipulation associated with her. But in this card, upright and strength here too, like you are figuring out how to exert your empathetic will. You're being compassionate, you're being kind, but now you're also being smart about it. And people are catching on to the fact that you are catching on. And that's really frustrating, because in these cases, the narcissist will have to evolve to stay in your frequency. That's so irritating. I'm hearing the word extinction burst. And this is like when, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, guys, but I believe extinction burst is when certain species is about to stop a behavior, or kind of like grow out, evolve beyond a certain behavior or a certain trait. And so there's almost like this panic that happens before the extinction where everyone doubles down on that habit or that behavior. It's kind of like the crash out to say, hey, you can't stop me from behaving in this way. So it's interesting. I feel like you're not invested, or you're not trying to deal with this. It's not avoidant, but with this Queen of Swords and Page of Swords, it's like you know how to communicate what you need to communicate and get through it so that there's the least conflict. And this does not, again, this does not seem avoidant. It seems like the compassionate thing to do, especially if you're trying to be more compassionate towards yourself. There's also another energy coming through of like someone is highly suspicious of you and like thinks that you are plotting on them, but you're not. So that's really interesting because I feel like you're very much in your love bubble with this Ace of Cups and Six of Cups, surrounded by friends, loved ones, spiritual team, whatever it is. You're in your emotional sanctuary right now. For me, this has been literally swimming in the ocean. As a Pisces moon and rising, that's what makes me feel spiritually really held and cared for. But yeah, people think you're too good to be true. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this, but yeah, people think you're spooky and cute. People think you're too good to be true. People are highly suspicious and a little bit pressed, thinking that you're coming for them or coming for their spot, or they just see this goodness and they don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to make room for it in their lives. Should they? Are you gonna pull off the mask and be someone completely different? Especially if people have seen you transform, okay, especially with that Scorpio energy. But just keep doing your thing. You're doing great. Stay strong, keep at it, keep taking action towards your goals, keep protecting your heart while also being open-hearted. And yeah, I love you. I'm gonna leave your message here because I'm tired, but please like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you see me in your future. Visit GalenaTheMystic.com if you're interested in any of my other services. I have a free soulful self-care guidebook in the description if you're interested in just developing more connectivity, tapping into your intuition, learning how to do some basic rituals. It's great for beginners, but also really helpful if you need to brush back up on your practice. Okay, we all kind of like fall off the wagon from time to time. The rituals I created are a really good way to just get you back in the flow of ritual. And yeah, I am gonna leave it here. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.